All right, welcome everyone. This is for people who missed class, or if you just want to know exactly what to do, this video will help you out. So you should have got your packets in your mail look like this. In your packet, you will find 2 sheets of paper, 2 paper clips, 2 thumbtacks, and 2 rubber bands, and a piece of wood. So first, take a piece of wood, and I'm going to put the thumbtacks in the corners like so. You may have to push these in kind of hard. But they will go in. If you tap them with a hammer, they might break off these little little plastic tops. I found that out the hard way. All right, we got this. Take your number 232 rubber band, and this is essentially our launcher. Now, make a paper airplane. I'm going to make the general one that you might make in class. Hopefully someone else's class and not mine, or just maybe at home would be better. But this is a paper airplane we just made. Make sure to make your folds nice and crisp, I would say. It helps with the design in it and the flight. And we're going to attach our paper paper clip. So this is our paper clip. I want you to do 2 things to this. First, take the big tab, bend it down a little bit, and that's going to provide an angle for it to rubber band to slide on, and a little path right here for it to slide off as it launches. And next, I want you to take this middle part here and bend it up like so. That way, when we put it on our paper airplane nose, that this little hook sticks down. That'll be awesome to help it launch so it doesn't actually hit the rubber band as it's leaving or anything else. Also, you might have troubles with your wings hitting your thumbtacks, but if you angle it just right, you can make that go away and make your flights as good as you possibly can. So remember, the person who actually has the farthest flight does get a personal pan pizza from Hungry Howie's, and the person also has the best design. I'm going to look at that and say, hey, you know what? You spent a lot of time on this. Your plane looks awesome. And I'll send you a personal pan pizza in the mail. Not the pizza, but the gift certificate for it. So you can get your own. And you can enjoy that whenever you want to. So I'm going to take this on. Now, tape it on really good, all right? I'm going to put a piece of tape on the inside. Like so. I'm going to tape on the outside a little bit. Now I find that staples actually work better, especially if they're placed just right. And you'll find out too what works with yours. You might have some difficulties with this, but you're engineers, you can figure this out. Give a little tug. That seems pretty good. I don't think it's going to come out. All right, so second thing we need is actually the surface area of my wings, all right? So if you look at a paper airplane wings, like so, you take those 2 triangles and flip one, stack it on top, and you get a rectangle. So you can do your basic base times height surface area formula to figure out what your area is. Or even if your wings are actually angled, let's say you decide to have an angled wing design and they're more like this instead of the actual straight up and down, you can do the same thing. Essentially all it makes is a parallelogram. You can do your same base times height, and you will find your area just the same. And if you need to break it up, you have a really fancy design that has a few different wings on it maybe, or different shapes. You can figure out the design of each shape and figure out your surface area pretty easily, because that's part of the data we want to know. All right, so I got my plane, I got my launcher, I am ready to rock. We're going to go outside, we're going to test this out. All right, so here I am outside. Now I actually measured my foot and actually my shoe, and my shoe is about a foot long. So I'm just gonna walk it out toe heel all the way, and that's gonna give me my distance. And if I'm off by a half inch or maybe even an inch, it's actually okay. We're gonna get as close to that as we can. So I have my launcher. I'm gonna pull this back all the way to there, which is 8 inches, because this is a 8-inch by 2 3/8 board. And then I'm gonna look down and launch it from a set spot. For me, I'm using the edge of the sidewalk. And for me, I'm gonna launch it from 5 foot. I'm 5'10". I measured my gourd here, and 5 foot is like right underneath my chin, so that's about the height that I'm gonna launch it from. Make sure it's about level. I'm back from there. Okay, walk this out. All right, so that was like exactly 13 feet. It could be like 13.1, but it's pretty close. If you're a honors student in my honors class, then you'll have to actually add a time. For that, you want a friend, a parent, a sibling, someone who can grab a phone timer and go click, click about the time it stops. Now, we're measuring from where the plane launches from height-wise and from when it hits first the ground, not if it slides across a bunch. So wherever it hits first, that is where you're gonna measure from. And we're gonna do that 5 times. And then once you get your data, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna put it online on our handy spreadsheet I linked to you in your Google Classroom assignment. Right here. Put your name, your hour. If you use winglets, I didn't have winglets on mine, so I put no. Elevators, no elevators, I put no. My first trial, I actually tried this a couple times, and my first one actually got was 27 feet. That's pretty good compared to my 13 feet. What your actual trial was, you're gonna go ahead and put that in there, okay? So 13 feet for me and 27 feet. And I'm gonna do that, enter in all my data. After that, you should be good to go. For class, I want you to bring your paper airplanes so we can see your magnificent creations. And we can look at your data. We're going to compare it and see what we actually got, and we can conclude from that. So that is your project. It was a great day. Enjoy your paper airplanes, and we'll see you on class on Wednesday. Have a great day.